I'm Issa Gutierrez, and I'm a freshman.
Hi, my name is Annie Bell, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Melanie Joseph.
I'm Eliza Altarev.
Hi, my name is Ryan Hag.
Hi, my name is Emily.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Ward, and I'm a senior in Chi Omega sorority. I'm also the former Sigma Chi sweetheart.
My name is Aaron Root, and I am the Derby Days chair of Sigma Chi this year.
So my dad and I are really close.
My grandfather is the strongest man I know.
My mom has always held a very healthy lifestyle.
She always does just crazy things.
The athletics, she played soccer, lacrosse.
He's a urologist, deals with kidney cancer on a daily basis.
My dad still manages to call me every single day. But one day in 9th grade, and I remember this so vividly too, he didn't call.
I was at summer camp and my dad came to pick me up. I remember thinking it was very weird.
I was actually sitting in class and sitting actually next to Aaron Root, and I got a text from my sister.
She picked me up after football, and she explained to me kind of what was going on and stuff.
I called my mom and said, "Lori, I'm in the hospital. I'm in the ER." And she said, "When are you coming home from work?" She said, No, Lori, I am in the ER as a patient."
Got the call when we were in Utah, and I remember thinking, this was the weirdest thing. This only happens to people in movies.
I didn't really understand what that meant.
I knew something was wrong, but I couldn't really figure out what exactly it was.
2 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer.
My dad diagnosed himself with kidney cancer.
I lost 2 aunts to breast cancer.
My father was diagnosed with colon cancer this past year.
On my 7th birthday, my mom was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer.
Most of the women in my mom's family had been affected by breast cancer.
Cancer is not just a Greek life problem. With 1 in 5 people being affected by cancer in some way, everyone can get involved in Derby Days. Derby Days is Sigma Chi's week-long international philanthropy event, where we all come together and raise money for the Huntsman Cancer Foundation, a research institute based in Utah dedicated to finding the cure to end cancer once and for all.
Derby Days is Sigma Chi's big philanthropy event of the year.
I think it's a great time, but I never really thought about the meaning behind it or really what we were doing.
I love running up to the Sigma Chi boys and grabbing a hat off their head. It's just a lot of fun.
I know that in 2013, Derby Days nationally raised over $1 million.
It's interesting to get the whole campus involved. This isn't fraternity rivalries. There's nothing involved with that. Everyone's involved.
They're all just doing the same thing for one cause.
Even though I'm not in Greek life, I support Derby Days,
I'm so excited for this year especially because there's going to be all kinds of competitions including coin wars, and they'll have stuff off campus too.
The parts of Derby Days that I'm most excited for are the Snapchat wars.
I'm so excited to be participating in my first Derby Days here.
Derby Days is my favorite time of year.
It gets everyone really involved in an easy way. Like every penny that you put in that jar is it's not going to Sigma Chi. It's going to help someone's family.
Because she can't, we will.
I can't even tell you what I would give to be able to just reach in and pull that trigger. And Derby Days is something that's right now.
Absolutely donating.
Let's all have a lot of fun and raise a lot of money this spring at Derby Days.
I derby for my dad, John Hall.
This year I'm derbying for myself and for all other cancer survivors.
And I derby for all the people who never thought that this would be them.
And I derby for my mom.
My sister, Connor Griffin.
My grandmother, Mama Sue.
Margot Pulitzer.
For my father.
My family.
My uncle.
For my dad, Malcolm Root.
Fuck cancer!
In my late teens, and my father came home, he gathered the family around and he announced to us that he had just been diagnosed earlier that day with cancer. Deal with that, and I remember the first thing my father said after he announced that he had cancer. He said, "But I want each of you to know that I'm a fighter and I'm going to beat this disease."